wheel, it's the wooden stair, one old case and wind-tossed hair. Ticket man just nods and grins, last car's yours, the ride begins. Sun slants low on steel and sage, dust turns gold, lights up his face. Hands are rough, his jaw is set, he is riding toward a past regret. On a sunset train to yesterday, tracks run straight but hearts can stray. Every mile a price to pay on a sunset train to yesterday. He hears that whistle call his name like a promise, like a flame. He cannot run, he will not stay on a sunset train to yesterday. First stop sign reads Raven Creek, the air turns sharp, the town looks weak. One man waits with a bitter smile, they have argued through 1,000 miles. High noon came, you were not there, you broke your word, he hears him swear. He drops his coat, his shoulder rolls, the street grows still, the church bell tolls. They face off in the settling dust. Pride screams loud, but faith says trust. He lowers steel, extends his hand. I am done with blood on this dry land. Silence holds for one long beat, then anger cracks, falls in the street. The other man lets sorrow show. Go in peace, he whispers low. On a sunset train to yesterday, tracks run straight but hearts can stray. Every mile a price to pay on a sunset train to yesterday. The town drifts back, the smoke clears slow. He feels lighter as they go. Old revenge now fades away on a sunset train to yesterday. Halfway down that rusted line, he sees her stand by a weathered sign. Blue dress hem and braided hair, thought he lost her, yet she is there. Platform boards creak under boots, she holds tight the tangled roots. Thought you chose a road instead, he says softly, I was misled. They laugh slow through the wasted years, trade old letters, wipe old tears. She says, if you are still the same, I will walk beside your name. He takes her hand, he takes the blame. Promises made by a window frame. Cornfields wave like a wedding band as the train rolls through a gentle land. On a sunset train to yesterday, tracks run straight but hearts can stray. Every mile a price to pay on a sunset train to yesterday. Now her head rests by his side, two hearts share a single ride. Ashes cool, the embers stay on a sunset train to yesterday. Last town fades, the sky burns red. Long black line where the daylight bled. He stands up slow, adjusts his strap, feels that well-worn leather tap. Final stop at the western rim, the platform's bare, it is just him. She squeezes once, then stays on board. He steps down quiet with his faithful cord. The train pulls off into the glow, iron wheels hum soft and low. He turns to face the dying light, one last song for the passing night. Fingers find that hanging note, every mile lives in his throat. He strikes it clean, he lets it ring, hears the empty canyon sing. On a sunset train to yesterday, tracks ran straight, his heart found sway. He laid old ghosts in dust and clay on that sunset train to yesterday. Now the west just slips from view, painted sky turns deeper blue. Echo soft then fade away with a sunset train to yesterday. Last town fades, the sky burns red. Long black line where the daylight bled. He stands up slow, adjusts his strap, feels that well-worn leather tap.
Rolling in at sundown, dust on my hat brim. Equinox fair on the edge of the canyon rim.
Lanterns jump to life like they've been waiting all year. Till you step off that wagon and the world appears.
I bring my bright ribbons, you bring your wild grin. Soon as I see your boots, all the magic blows in.
The barker starts shouting, every tent flap flies, like the whole fair's breathing when I meet your eyes.
Cotton candy clouds, bonfire glow. Every time we find our way back home, we're dancing under the stars at the Equinox fair. Your hand on my waist, your hat in the air, old fiddles laughing, dust in our hair, spinning around, hearts beating in time out there. Every spring, every fall, we meet right where we are, dancing under the stars. You light up the midway, just twirling that dress.
The horses start prancing like they're trying to impress.
The carousel creaks into some sweet old tune,
And the moon climbs higher like it's leaning into. I sneak you a ticket to the gypsy car tent. She smiles when she sees us like she knows where we went. She lays down the future, says it's written in fire. Says the fair wakes up for our old desire.
pumpkin spice wine, apple press wine. Every year we cross that same thin line. We're dancing under the stars at the Equinox fair. Boot heels drumming wild in the air, old fiddles laughing, dust in our hair, spinning round, hearts beating in time out there. Every spring, every fall, we meet right where we are, dancing under the stars. I feel your arm pull me in real close.
When the sheriff grins and the old bells chime,
We steal one more waltz,
lose track of time. If the fair's a dream that the canyon keeps awakened again, where the sagebrush sleeps.
we're dancing under the stars at the Equinox fair. You laugh in my ear, perfume in the air, old fiddles laughing, dust in our hair, spinning round,